If you follow our YouTube channel, you know that Wednesdays on our channel are Goodwill Wednesdays. So I'm going to get right at it since it's about 3 below zero. First thing is this awesome paper mache Santa Claus. It's about 13 inches tall. It's a very unusual rustic piece. Got a milk glass planter with grape motif and another one. You know, these are quite common back in the 60s and 1950s. Another milk glass vase or vase. You know, those are real popular for weddings. So 3 nice pieces of milk glass there. This is really a beautiful wooden bowl with kind of holly leaves or maybe even oak leaves on it. And made in Minnesota, back when Minnesota was MINN. Got a Green Bay Packers street sign made of plastic. I always thought these were kind of cool. This is an old Disney Donald Duck plastic cereal bowl for children. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Mickey Mouse ones. They've got to be like 1950s, 1960s. Really cool. They've got to be worth some money online. It's another short bud vase, milk glass, to go with the set of 3 that are already there. What else do I have in here? I have a pretty cool bottle here, and it says Grandma Wheaton whole milk. It's got a porcelain top on it, and looks like it's made in Italy, so it's Italian. And it's a really nice piece of blue glass. I kind of like that. You know, Jim Beam pictures, everybody's got them, but this is an unusual one that I haven't seen before. Very ornate. Kind of a nice thing to have sitting around. Pretty old. Slot track race cars. You know, they've been sitting for a long time. I'm thinking they're probably 1950s or 1960s probably. And there's 3 of them there. Got another Santa Claus, ceramic, about 10 inches high. Kind of a planter or a bag. You can put candy in there. It's not marked, but it's really an attractive piece. I kind of like it. Couple cassette tapes, Van Halen, and this is kind of an unusual ashtray. It's United Airlines, and it's called a captain's ashtray. This was Captain T. Morgan. They would have been given these ashtrays for some award or maybe so many years with the company. They're pretty collectible pieces. This is a beautiful, beautiful tray. About a 10-inch. It's kind of a burnt red, yellow, orange mix. No damage on it. It's just a mint piece of maybe 1960s, maybe 1950s glassware. A couple more cassette tapes by the Hollers. A Tonka backhoe made of metal, so it's got a little bit of age to it. It's not the big monster size. You know, the yellow part of it is probably about 10 inches wide. Then, you know, musical instruments are usually pretty good. It's a clarinet in the original case. You know, a lot of people will put these together and run a wire through them and run a top out and make a table lamp. They make really cool table lamps. So I have this very old wooden box. It's ornate, hand carved. Inside there were some 3 pairs of older glasses. eyeglasses. This one's kind of tinted. But yeah, it's a pretty interesting box. I've never seen one like it. Being in Packer country, you always got to have a book, and this is Jerry Kramer. He threw the winning block when Bart Starr was going over the end zone on the Ice Bowl when they beat Dallas. Here's a Fire King, Fire King Creamer, and Sugar Bowl. And the same up here, Fire King Wheat. This is more of a floral. They're in very nice condition. No chips, no stains. Nice pieces. A big old bell. Man, that's got to be about 10 inches tall. It's got the ringer in it. It's ceramic, Christmas, obviously. You know, back in the 50s and 60s, these were so popular. These plastic formed wall hangers, ready to hang. And they're just fun little pieces for a rec room or your child's room. They're happy. You know, the orange and yellow are kind of the 60s colors. You know, little bags of medals and medallions and pins. Always fun to pick up and go through. These are very, very collectible. It's a set of Delft plates. You can always tell Delft by the blue and the white, but they're beautiful condition. That's Christmas 1994, Christmas 1986, Christmas 1987. So the big ones are Christmas. The small ones are just wall hangings. They're made in Denmark. They're beautiful plates, very collectible. And last thing is this little copper piece, which would just be sitting around on a shelf somewhere. That's the other side of it. So, can you find good things at Goodwill? You can find good things at Goodwill. But the only good thing that I can talk to you about today is on Goodwill Wednesdays at Truck Bed Treasures, we don't pick up from Goodwill. We drop off.